more than 35 years, we hosted our flagship summer camp program for foster youth as Camp Opportunity. More than 2,500 children have had the chance to exchange the stresses of their everyday lives for a wonder-filled week at camp, trading office visits for outdoor adventures, court dates for campfires, and fears for fun. Today, under the new name and vision of Blue Tent, we're expanding programming to better serve children affected by abuse and neglect in our community. Since 1979, we've only been able to offer 1 week of summer camp to foster youth. Thanks to Greenville Women Giving, we can now extend to year-round educational, cultural, and recreational programming that allows children to see their self-worth, know that there are caring people advocating for them, and to know that their painful past do not have to dictate their futures. We're thrilled that we can now establish exciting new activities like fostering celebrations, a birthday party program for foster youth, expression through creativity, an art-centric workshop focused on tackling the emotional struggles, and Bright Futures, a life after foster care day camp for teens. On behalf of the board staff and all children involved in Blue Tent programs, thank you, Greenville Women Giving.
We are sitting outside of the Wonder Center with our most medically complex and fragile children here at CDS, and the impact that the funds will make here is so incredible. A lot of the children have heart monitors, ventilators, and feeding tubes that if there was ever a power outage and that generator had to kick on, it is a life-threatening event for some of these children. So we are very grateful that we are now able to not just band-aid the generator, but truly replace it if needed.
So on the behalf of Olivia and all the children of the Wonder Center, we want to say thank you to Greenville Women Giving.
My name is Matt Reeves. I'm the director of the Frazee Dream Center. My wife and I started this organization in June of 2006 and have been doing it pretty much every day ever since. We work with at-risk kids. Most of our kids come from single-parent households with 2 or 3 other brothers and sisters who live with them. Most of them live underneath $15,000 a year. We're so grateful for Greenville Women Giving to be able to support us as we renovate 3 rooms that'll be used solely for counseling for our kids, and also they've scholarshiped 60 kids to be able to sit with counselors, have the counselors listen to them, play with them, really give them a vocabulary and help them feel safe as they express what's going on inside. We really believe as they deal with the chaos inside their lives, they'll be able to succeed academically, emotionally, and spiritually. On behalf of the Frazee Center, we would like to say, thank you.
I created Generations to make a difference in children's lives. Children who had suffered early childhood trauma and now were involved in the cycle of sexual abuse. Generations is an alternative to the juvenile prison system. We are committed to help children reach their full potential while working towards our mission of no more victims. We are now in our 25th year, and over 800 children, some as young as 11, have called Generations their home. Their success rate is remarkable. 98% of our children never get involved with the criminal justice system again.
We're so very thankful that Greenville Women Giving has chosen to support Generations by helping with the renovation of our Hartwell house. This was the first house that we opened in 1991, and since that time, literally hundreds of kids have called it home. This is where they healed, this is where they changed their lives.
And thank you, Greenville Women Giving, for making our house a home.
Good evening, I am Denise Holland and I'm joined by Lee Palms, Board Chair of the Greenville Advisory Board. On behalf of our staff, our volunteers, our Board of Directors, and all of our leadership volunteers, we thank you, Greenville Women Giving, for your support. You are making it possible for us to provide many important, necessary repairs to our warehouse freezer ammonia system. This will help us provide additional fresh produce, meat, and dairy, which is right now over half of our distribution each and every day. This will provide food equal to more than 5.5 million meals right here in Greenville County. We have more than 62,000 individuals here in Greenville that are suffering from hunger and do not know where their next meal is coming from. They are defined as being food insecure. The Greenville Women Giving generosity will have lasting and profound effects to those that depend on us for nourishment to meet their hunger needs and to stop hunger. On behalf of all of us with Harvest Hope, thank you, Greenville Women Giving.
Hi, my name is Dan Weidenbender and I'm the Executive Director of Mill Village Farms. And we're a nonprofit that started just about 3 years ago, just outside of downtown Greenville in the Greater Sullivan neighborhood. Really as an urban farm to be able to employ and train teenagers across our city to teach job skills, to teach about sustainable agriculture, and to teach about entrepreneurship. We're excited to be able to get the grant from Greenville Women Giving that'll be able to help expand our youth crew program to be able to employ and train up to 55 teens this coming year. And it really means a lot to us. We'll be able to give teens a job opportunity here at our farm as well as other businesses around our community to teach responsibility and accountability and mentorship and leadership. And it's really what we're all about. So we're just thrilled to be able to receive this award and just extremely grateful for the generosity of Greenville Women Giving.
At Safe Harbor, our mission is to break the cycle of domestic violence by prevention through education, intervention through safe shelter, transformation through support. The vision of Safe Harbor is to end domestic violence and to create a culture of healthy relationships in the upstate of South Carolina. This generous gift by Greenville Women Giving will allow Safe Harbor to engage men and boys to man up against domestic violence toward women and girls.
And that's why we started Man Upstate, launched in 2014 as a community-wide initiative to engage men in ending violence against women and girls. Man Upstate seeks to give men a mindset and vocabulary to take responsibility for ending violence and to model healthy attitudes about what it means to be a man. Greenville Women Giving will provide the bulk of the funding that Safe Harbor needs throughout 2015 and 16 to execute Man Upstate's next goals, including an outreach campaign to target Greenville men, the development of a Man Upstate Ambassadors Bureau, and 3 Man Upstate events to provide key trainings for coaches, faith leaders, and fathers. By reaching men who have influence in the lives of young people, Man Upstate can create change that will ultimately lead to the prevention of violence in Greenville and throughout the upstate.
Thank you so much, Greenville Women Giving.
Taylor's Free Medical Clinic is a faith-based clinic whose mission is to minister to the mind, body, and spirit of the medically indigent and uninsured of Greenville County. Aside from a very small management team, we are fully staffed by volunteers. Last year, we provided over 4,500 patient visits and filled almost 23,000 prescriptions free to our patients. We want our patients to know that this is a clinic where they will always be treated with dignity and respect. We very quickly become more than their doctor's office. We become a part of their family. We have outgrown our current building and have determined that our best solution is to expand our facilities, allowing us to have more clinical, pharmacy, waiting room, and administrative spaces and be more handicapped accessible. This will enable us to see more patients and better serve our existing patients. Thank you, Greenville Women Giving, for this grant and your commitment to help us better serve those in need in our community.